My fiancée said at her bachelorette party, "One last night of freedom, then get ready to settle for a boring life." Her friend posted the video on Instagram. What I saw made my blood run cold, because she wasn't just talking. She was with someone else. Then I made the decision she never even dreamed of. The next morning, when she woke up, her world had gone dead silent. Hey legend, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to my channel and support me. Thank you. I'm 29, and up until 3 weeks ago, I thought I had my life figured out. I was engaged to Rachel. We'd been together for 4 years, and our wedding was supposed to be in 2 months. We had the venue booked, deposits paid, invitations sent. I just closed on a house for us last year. Nothing fancy, but it was ours. Or so I thought. The night of her bachelorette party, I was at my own bachelor party. Low-key thing with my brother and a few friends. We grabbed dinner, played some pool, had a few beers. I was home by midnight because honestly, I was excited about the wedding and didn't feel like getting wasted. Rachel's party was supposed to be the same kind of deal. Dinner, maybe some dancing, her sister, and 6 friends. She told me they were going to that new Italian place downtown, and then probably hitting one bar. I woke up Saturday morning around 8 a.m. to 17 text messages and 4 missed calls from my cousin Tyler. Tyler's girlfriend Amy was one of Rachel's bridesmaids. The messages all said the same thing. Call me now, and do check Instagram. I opened Instagram, and there it was. Rachel's friend Monica had posted to her story around 2 a.m. The video was maybe 15 seconds long. Rachel was sitting on some guy's lap in what looked like a hotel room, not a bar. She had her arms around his neck. You could hear her clearly. One last night of freedom, then get ready to settle for a boring life. Then she kissed him. Not a peck. A full kiss. The guy's hands were on her waist, moving up her back. Monica had added laughing emojis and tagged Rachel with YOLO girl. I watched it 7 times before my hands stopped shaking enough to call Tyler. I don't know what to say, man. Tyler said when he picked up. Amy just showed me this morning. She left the party around 11 because she wasn't feeling good. She had no idea this happened after. Who is he? I asked. Amy thinks it's some guy from Rachel's work. The marketing department, maybe? She's seen him at the Christmas party. I sat there on our couch, the couch we'd picked out together at IKEA 8 months ago, and I felt nothing. Not rage. Not sadness. Just this weird, cold clarity. Like watching someone else's life fall apart through a window. I took screenshots of everything. The video, Monica's profile, the timestamp. Then I opened my laptop and started making phone calls. First call was to our wedding venue. Hi, this is regarding the Anderson Mitchell wedding on January 10th. I need to discuss cancellation terms. The woman on the phone hesitated, offered to let me think about it. No, I said. I'm certain. What's the cancellation policy? Turns out we'd lose the $3,000 deposit, but wouldn't owe the remaining $8,000. Fine. Second call was to our photographer. Similar conversation. Lost $500, saved $2,800. Third call was to the caterer. Lost $750, saved $4,200. I called my parents. My mom started crying immediately. My dad just said, "What do you need from us?" I told them to start calling relatives and letting them know the wedding was off. I'd handle Rachel's side. By noon, I'd canceled everything. The flowers, the DJ, the rehearsal dinner reservation. I even called the hotel where we blocked rooms and released those. Every single vendor got the same message. The wedding is canceled. Yes, I'm sure. No, I don't need time to think about it. Rachel came home around 1 p.m. I heard her car pull into the driveway. She walked in looking rough, smudged makeup, still in her dress from the night before, heels in her hand. She saw me sitting at the kitchen table with my laptop and smiled this tired smile. Hey babe, sorry I'm just getting back. We got a hotel room because everyone was too drunk to drive and Did you have fun? I asked. She froze. Something in my voice must have tipped her off. What? Last night. Did you have fun? It was fine. We just danced in. Rachel. I turned my laptop around so she could see the Instagram video paused on her face, mid-kiss with that guy. Did you have fun? Her face went white, then red, then white again. It's not what it looks like. Really? Because it looks like you made out with some guy from your office while telling your friends that marrying me would be boring. We were just drunk and joking around. It didn't mean anything. You're right, I said. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Because I spent this morning canceling our wedding. It's done. All of it. She stared at me. You're blowing this out of proportion. Nothing even happened. We just what? Just kissed? Just spent the night in a hotel room with him? What exactly are we calling nothing here? I didn't sleep with him. Okay. I closed my laptop. Get out. What? This is my house. My name on the mortgage. Get your stuff and get out. You can't just kick me out. I live here. You don't. Legally, you're a guest. I bought this house before we got engaged, and you never contributed to the mortgage. So pack your things and go. She started crying then. Big, heaving sobs. Please, we can work through this. I made a mistake. It was just cold feet. Everyone gets cold feet before a wedding. Cold feet don't involve someone else's tongue in your mouth, Rachel. Update 1. She called her sister Brianna to come pick her up. While we waited, Rachel kept trying to explain. The guy's name was Derek. They'd been working on a project together for 3 months. We're just friends, she insisted. It was the alcohol. Monica kept pouring shots, and I wasn't thinking straight. Were you thinking straight when you said marrying me would be boring? She didn't have an answer for that. Brianna showed up 40 minutes later. She gave me this look like I was the asshole. You're really doing this? 2 months before the wedding. Your sister already did it, I said. I'm just cleaning up the mess. They packed 3 suitcases of Rachel's stuff and left. Rachel kept crying, kept saying we'd talk tomorrow when everyone was calmer. I didn't respond. I just locked the door behind them and sat in the silent house. My phone blew up that night. Rachel's mom called me 6 times. I sent her the screenshots and didn't answer after that. Some of Rachel's friends texted me calling me cruel and vindictive. I blocked them. A few of my friends reached out asking if I needed anything. I told them I was fine, which wasn't exactly true, but wasn't exactly false either. Sunday morning, Rachel texted, "Can we please just talk about this like adults? I'm willing to go to couples counseling. We can postpone the wedding." I replied, "There's nothing to counsel. You cheated. I'm done. Come get the rest of your stuff this week while I'm at work." She tried calling. I sent it to voicemail. She texted again, "You're being unreasonable. People make mistakes. You're throwing away 4 years over one drunk night." I didn't respond. Update 2. Monday at work, I couldn't concentrate. I kept checking my phone expecting more drama, but Rachel had gone quiet. Then around 3 p.m., Tyler called me. "Dude, Amy just told me something. Rachel's been talking to Derek for like 6 months. Not just work stuff. Amy saw messages between them back in August when they were planning the Bachelorette party." "What kind of messages?" "Flirty stuff? Inside jokes." Rachel had told Amy she had a work-husband situation, but it was harmless. Amy didn't think much of it until now. My stomach turned. 6 months. Yeah. And apparently Derek's been divorced for a year and was already talking about how he wished he'd met Rachel when he was still married. Amy said she felt weird about it, but didn't want to cause problems before the wedding. I thanked Tyler and hung up. 6 months. This wasn't cold feet. This wasn't one drunk mistake. This was an emotional affair that finally turned physical, and I'd almost married her without knowing. That night, I drafted a message and sent it to every single person on our wedding guest list. The wedding between Rachel and myself has been canceled. Due to infidelity on Rachel's part, we will not be getting married. I apologize for any inconvenience and appreciate your understanding during this time. My mom called me immediately. "Honey, are you sure you want to put it that way? People will talk. Let them talk. I'm not taking the blame for this." Rachel called me 30 seconds after I sent the message. I answered this time. "How could you?" She was screaming. "You just humiliated me in front of everyone we know. My grandmother just called me crying." "Funny," I said. "I felt pretty humiliated watching you make out with Derek on Instagram. Maybe we're even now. You're a vindictive asshole. And you're a cheater. Goodbye, Rachel." I hung up. She texted, "You're going to regret this. Derek and I are actually happy. He treats me like I'm special, not like some roommate he's obligated to marry." I screenshot that too, just in case. Update 3. Tuesday morning, I got a call from an unknown number. I almost didn't answer. "Is this Anderson?" A man's voice. "Who's this?" "Derek Morrison. I think we need to talk." I laughed. Actually laughed. "No, we really don't. Look, I feel bad about what happened. Rachel told me you two were having problems, that the engagement was basically dead anyway. I didn't know. Stop. I don't care what she told you. You want to date a cheater? Go ahead. Have fun wondering who she's texting when you're not around. She made a mistake, man. She loves you. She's been crying for 3 days. Then why are you calling me and not her? Silence. Exactly, I said. Lose my number. I hung up and blocked him. Wednesday afternoon, Rachel's dad called. Her dad, who I'd had beers with dozens of times, who'd helped me fix my truck last summer, who'd shaken my hand when I asked permission to propose. Son, he said, and his voice was heavy. I saw the video. Rachel showed me everything. I want you to know I don't blame you for what you did. I felt my throat get tight. Thanks. But I need to ask, is there any part of you that wants to try to fix this? She's my daughter and I love her, but I'm not blind. What she did was wrong. I appreciate you calling, I said. But no, I can't look at her the same way anymore. He sighed. I understand. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. You would have been a good son-in-law. That one got me. I had to sit down after we hung up. Final update. It's been 3 weeks now. Rachel moved in with Monica. Ironic, considering Monica's the one who posted the video that ended everything. I heard through Tyler that Rachel and Derek are officially dating now. She changed her relationship status on Facebook and everything. Some of her friends are defending her, saying I overreacted, that everyone makes mistakes. Most people have been supportive to me though, or at least quiet about their opinions. The house feels different. Emptier, obviously, but also lighter somehow. I'm not walking on eggshells anymore, not wondering if I'm boring enough that my own fiancée needs excitement elsewhere. I got the ring back from her last week. She'd left it on the kitchen counter with a note. I hope you find someone who appreciates you. I'm sorry I wasn't that person. No signature, just her handwriting. I sold the ring yesterday. Used the money to book a trip to Colorado with my brother. We're going hiking in December, just the two of us. Something I'd wanted to do for years, but Rachel always said sounded miserable. My mom asked me the other day if I was okay. Really okay? Honestly, I don't know yet. Some days I'm angry. Some days I'm relieved. Most days I'm just numb. But I know I made the right call. You can't build a marriage on someone who sees you as the boring option, as the safe choice they settled for while fantasizing about someone else. The wedding would have been this weekend. Instead, I'm sitting in my house, drinking coffee, and planning that Colorado trip. And for the first time in 3 weeks, I feel something close to peace. Edit 1. A lot of people are asking if Derek knew we were engaged. According to Amy, yes. Rachel had her ring on at work every day. He knew. Edit 2. No, I'm not taking her back. Several people have messaged asking if we're going to reconcile. We're not. That ship sailed the moment she sat on Derek's lap. Edit 3. To everyone sending messages about revenge and getting even, I already got my revenge. She lost someone who actually loved her, and she stuck with someone who helped her cheat. That's punishment enough.